Okay. Who can tell me why? Well, let me pause. We're going to do a couple days of review on some of the key topics and make sure that everybody's on the same page before we start a new topic. So, this first question is for everybody. Rama eats doubles and dal puris with his brothers in Ayodhya. Why is it that I can take this sentence and I can jumble it up and it will still mean the same thing in Sanskrit but not in English? You can type your answer in the chat. Why is it that I can take this sentence and if I jumble it up and I say doubles and dal puris eats Rama in Ayodhya with brothers his, it will still mean the exact same thing. Who doesn't know why? Raise your hand if you don't know why. Okay, perfect. So in Sanskrit, we have something called cases, and the case endings are included in the noun when we decline them and use them in sentences. Therefore, it doesn't matter where in the sentence you put the word itself contains the meaning and the prepositions that are used in the sentences. So, for example, the word Rama is not just Rama, but it is, I'm going to write it in English, Ramaha. Ramaha now means Rama is the one who is doing the eating. This means Rama is the subject. Subject is the one who is doing the verb. I think some people are still a little confused about subject and object. English problem, not a Sanskrit problem. Subject is the one who is doing the verb, and object is the one to whom the verb is done. Subject is first case. Object is second case. Okay, everybody put your pencils and pens and writing materials down and give me your hands. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to ask a question and you have to answer with your fingers, okay? If I say case 3, oh, that doesn't make sense. I take it back. You can't answer that. Okay, tell me right there what case 3 means. Verbally, I can see your answers. Case 3 means with, by, due to. Okay. If I say fifth case, what does that mean? From. From. Whoever said from got it right. If I say to Rama, which case will I use? To Rama is not to. To Rama. I'm giving this to Rama. Which case will I use? Fourth case. If I say this whole world is Rama's. Rama's. Which case will I use? Sixth case. Okay, good. Most people are getting it very fast. If I want to say, O Rama, eighth case. O Rama is eighth case. If I want to say, Sitaji loves Rama, what case will Rama be in? Sitaji loves Rama. Not loves to Rama, Not loves in Rama. Sitaji loves Ram. Second case, object. Ah. How did that one trick everybody? I thought that would be an instant answer. Okay. Okay, last question. If I want to say 5 Ramas go to the forest, what case am I going to use? 5 Ramas go to the forest. Guys, it doesn't matter how many Ramas go. Rama is still the subject of the sentence. Who goes? Rama. It just happened to be that many Ramas are going. Okay? Subject, case number. Case number has nothing to do with the number of people or things. So if I have 5 Ramas, it doesn't mean that is fifth case. Caught some of you there. Another trick question. Y'all shouldn't. Okay. Everybody should know what first case, second case, third case, fourth case, fifth case, sixth case, seventh case, eighth case means in your sleep. Meaning if I call you at 3 a.m. and say, hey, what is third case? You should be able to tell me. It's with. Okay, go back to sleep. That's how well you should know the cases in your mind. Okay? And now, so then that is going from English to English, right? If I say with, you should know it's third case. If I say fourth case, you should know it's 2 and 4. That's back and forth should be instant in your mind. Okay? So if it's not, you have to spend some time making it instant in your mind. Now, the next thing that needs to be instant in our mind is our dear Rama table, because I think some people are still struggling with it. So what we're going to do today is we are going to review it together as if we were learning to chant. So I will ask everybody to say it, and I will keep unmuting you randomly to listen. Oh no, I can't unmute on this link. Okay, I will say it and everybody repeat. Okay? Now, as you're saying it, I'm going to say each line, and everybody, as you're saying it, I want you to keep your fingers up for the line we're on. So if we're on the first line, you keep 1 finger up. If we're on the second line, you keep 2 fingers up. If we're on the third line, you keep 3 fingers up. Your mind should associate what you're saying with the case that it is. Okay? It's not first line, second line, third line. It's first case, second case, third case. That's what we're putting our fingers up for. Okay? All right, ready? Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. Everybody say. You have to say it loud. I don't mind if people are sleeping in your house. You can let them hear Rama's name. Loudly, you have to say it. Again. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. Repeat. Ramam, Ramo, Raman. Again. Ramam, Ramo, Raman. Okay, now for both lines. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramo, Raman. Your turn. Everybody should be saying it. I see some people not saying it. Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramehi. Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Okay, the third line again. Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramehi. Then Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Oh, while you have your hands up like this, it looks like you're all making a promise. Say you promise to memorize this table for me. Okay, sixth line. Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. Okay, now 5 and 6 again. Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. He Rama, He Ramo, He Ramaha. Okay, now 7 and 8 again. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. He Rama, He Ramo, He Ramaha. Okay, I'm going to do the whole table now, and you're all going to do it with me. Ready? Hands. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. Ramam, Ramo, Raman. Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramehi. Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. He Rama, He Ramo, He Ramaha. One more time. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. Ramam, Ramo, Raman. Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramehi. Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. He Rama, He Ramo, He Ramaha. Okay, good. Now, if I say Ramaya, what case is that? Quickly. Ramaya. Okay. If I say Ramayoho, what case is that? Awesome. 6 or 7. 6 or 7. If I say Ramebhyah, what case is that? Or 5. Good. And what does that mean? To, for, or from. To, for, or from. That. Huh? If I say Ramaha, what case is that? Ramaha is 1. It could also be 8. Because remember, Hey Ramaha, you don't always have to say the Hey. Huh? So 1 or 8. Okay. If I say Ramena, very good. If I say Ramat, If I say Rame, this much should be stuck in your brains. Like you hear Ramena and your mind says 3. You hear Ramaya, your mind says 4. You hear Ramabhyam, your mind says 3, 4, 5. Huh? So what we're going to do is a little spoon feeding. This is what we're going to do today. Everybody, take your paper. Did you all bring a paper? You also have a message in person paper. A letter paper. Or means normal printing paper. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to run and get one if you don't have. Like actually just 30 seconds. Okay. Everybody take your paper and divide it into 2. Whichever way, it doesn't matter. Feels like we're doing a craft. We're not. We're doing Sanskrit still, don't worry. We're not testing a summer camp activity here. Okay, then you take this and you fold it again into 2. And then you take this quarter, so now it's a quarter. And you fold it one more time into 2. So now how many rectangles will there be? People are like, wait, let me count. There are, oh wait, you have to fold it one more time. Huh. Fold it one more time. So you end up with this little thing. No, if it is like this, you have to fold it again. You have to fold it such that when you open it, there are 16 squares. Not squares, rectangles. There should be 16 little rectangles in your paper when you open it. If not, you missed one fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 folds. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 folds. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is we are going to write our Rama table on the first paper. Then we're going to fold our second paper and continue. But wait, before you write it, I'm going to tell you how. Shit. I will send this to you so you can copy it. Those who need the English, you can add the English also. I didn't think of the English until right now. See, just give me your attention. You write later. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramam. This is supposed to be what? Ramo. But I wrote Raman. How come? Because Ramo is already there. We're going to be making flashcards with these little pieces. Okay? So each one is going to become, you're going to cut this paper out, and each little rectangle is going to be a flashcard. So you're going to use it and you're going to hold up Ramo. And you're going to say, what case is Ramo? And you're going to guess. And then you're going to flip it over. And then you're going to see, oh, it could be first case dual or second case dual. So each, and what it means, huh? So on one side, you're going to have all of these, Ramaha, Rama, Ramaha, Ramam, Raman, etc. Then you're going to cut it out. And then on the back side, this is going to be your cover, a masculine. You know how this will be your cover of your deck. And then on the other side, you'll see, like this Ramao, it is first case dual masculine. It means subject, and I wrote an example. Two Ramas, something verb. It could also be second case, object, verb two Ramas, or it could be eighth case, O two Ramas, like that. So each one at the back, you'll write what it could be and what case it is and what it means in all its options. And then those flashcards, you're going to use them as regularly as you need, because as we go to the next topic, you'll be like, what is Rama again? Not what is Rama. Rama is going to be with you forever. Bhagavan and the table hood. Right? So these flashcards are supposed to help, and you can take a little Ziploc and put a what's it called? A paper clip and hold them together. Okay, so your homework for today is to make these flashcards, Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, and get really, really, really familiar with them. Keep them by where you eat and say, okay, until I guess like 5, I'm not going to eat. Until I guess like 10 today, I'm not going to eat. I don't know, do whatever you have to do, but let it stick in your mind. And then the fear of not getting food, your mind will quickly learn it. So today we've learned Rama table. Tomorrow we will review Vanam and we will review verbs like that. And like this, hopefully everything will stick in your mind very quickly. Okay, all right, let's see a quick test. I'll send both these. Now please, this paper which has all the things written for the back, don't write on one side and then flip and write, because when you flip, Ramaha is going to go on the other side and then everything will be wrong. So you cut it first and you write it in the correct square. Okay, make sure you write the correct thing at the back. Okay, I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, so this is your homework for today. To memorize, try to memorize this Rama table and to do the flashcards. Okay, quick test. If I say Ramabhyam, what does that mean? What case? Ramabhyam. 3, 4, 5. Dual. Dual should be there in your mind, even though you can't show it to me on screen. If I say Ramasya, very good, 6th case. If I say Ramaram, Ramaram is 6th case also, 6th case. If I say Rameshu, 7th case. If I say Ramena, Ramena, not 6, 3. Ramena is, and that means what? Ramena means what? With, by, due to Rama. So your flashcards are going to test you like I am testing you. And you can go the other way also. So you see okay, this is 4th case singular. So what is the word? Oh, Rama, Ramaya. And you flip it and you check. If you want, you can write all the Rama table in blue, or the first half in blue, or the endings in blue or something for masculine. However you want to color code it, that is up to you, right? If it is easier for you to see the endings with color, then you highlight the endings also, right? But this will be your homework for today, okay? Give me a thumbs up, not a thumbs up. I'll send a poll And let me know when you're done making your flashcards. Everyone have some craft fun. You need only scissors and a couple of colors, and you can feel five again. Okay, we'll do closing prayer and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Shri Sakranath Maharaj Ki Jai. Okay, I'll stay back if anyone has any questions.